So we really come from the muds, you see me, and the gutter. You see me, remember I have one shoes.
Viewers and subscribers, of course, Vybz Kartel know about pressure, definitely. Just as I think the DJ I go break down, just as I think the DJ I go fall. No, him get stronger, him show you how strong him be. Viewers, Vybz Kartel make we know say the album about to drop. Vybz Kartel give you the display artwork of the album. The album entitled of Dance and Divas. Yeah, the album produced by Vybz Kartel Music and his baby mother Short Bass Music. People, it's set to be released June this year 2020 we are talking about, and it's a 14-track album. And me I tell you, half of the album after the female them, which is the divas, yeah, and the next half after the G them, you know, the dance people, the chat them layout, and we have couple collaboration and the look at it and not normal. As we know, a dancehall finest, as we know, are the most lyrical dancehall artist ever for walk the face of this earth. Vybz Kartel is his name. Adija Palmer we are talking about. Viewers, stay near. Remember, we have it all coming up. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, support the movement. Other topic we're gonna mention in this video, Popcaan sister talk all about life before the fame. Yeah, she talk her life story before the fame, money before the glam, and look like with she and Popcaan. You know what I mean? Once one shoes got school, or people used to trouble her, 1 room, 2 bed, kitchen and bathroom there in the same room. You know the tough life. I mean, the Sutherland them seems to come from nothing to something, and we decide to share that. SQUID speak, and trust me, it touched me. People, stick around, we have it coming up. Also, letter to the editor, Vybz Kartel is not a victim. People, remember, comment in the comment area what you think. You need to know the thoughts. Never share all I want to know. You know the morning, yeah. So stay there. One connection and no connection. Round there again, back in them brain. Viewers and subscribers, yeah, greetings, love and respect with there. And you know, me just wonder how Vybz Kartel managed to do so much, how he managed to keep up. Even though we know him do it and him do it for so long, over how much years, you know what I mean? We know him can do it because him been a do it, but I have to wonder sometimes how Vybz Kartel do this. How him keep up so long, how he manage to maintain him spot. Chano, it's a hard task just to try figure that alone. So people, Vybz Kartel about to drop the 14-track album entitled Of Dance and Divas, and we are gonna make you know how the track layout go. Also admire how Vybz Kartel split the album. One side for the female M, one side for the male M. And you know what I mean? It's an interesting layout. People, track 1 entitled Nice Things, track 2 entitled Say a Prayer, track 3 entitled No Prison, track 4 entitled Pretty Butterfly featuring Lisa Hype, track 5 entitled Love Things Solved featuring Sika Rhymes, track 6 entitled It Was Heaven, track 7 entitled Cute Rider, and that at the female side. Now going over to the male side, the dance side, track 8 entitled Big Business featuring Up Top Boss TJ, track 9 entitled Of Dance and Divas featuring Danny Bo, track 10 entitled States Evidence, track 11 entitled Jump on the Beat featuring Squash, 6 Boss and Little Vybz, which are Vybz Kartel's son, track 12 entitled Militant Coup featuring Little Addy and Little Vybz, and that a Vybz Kartel 2 son them and him cousin, well, him alleged cousin, cause I still don't know other part. Track 13 World Boss featuring Lisa Mercedes, Track 14 entitled On the Line featuring Spice and people. We have another collab with Spice and Vybz Kartel coming soon. You know, when them link up, when them buck up, how it go. People, tell me what you think in the comment area. Vybz Kartel album set to release June this year, and that one is produced by Short Bass Music. Yeah, Vybz Kartel baby mother Shorty. You know, she not left the teacher side. And Vybz Kartel music also is an interesting look, I swear. People, we are going to cross to the next topics right about now. And as we go across, Popcaan sister share few minutes of our life story before fame. It's interesting, trust me. Stay tuned.
I'm from way up in one bush, it's called a field. Way up far. My brother singing a song on the ear to walk 4 miles. 4 miles off of the main. Yeah, so it's like probably 2 street lights up there the most. You know what I mean? And it's like 2 taxi run up there. So if you miss them taxi there, dog now mess up and you have to walk. So really I come from the muds, you see me, and the gutter. You see me, remember I have 1 shoes, and the shoes is so big, I'm bigger than my foot. No, who give me that shoes there? But when I go to school at St. Thomas, I have 1 big sneakers. I don't remember who gave me that sneakers there, but it couldn't fit me. It's bigger on my foot. And them trouble me, them call me Kafu shoes. Them call me ass at a name when me I go to school about the shoes, and I used to just cry and my brother fight for me. You see me, but that never stopped them from them still trouble me. And when I go to high school, I have a bump on my face, them call me bumpy face, them trouble me. You see me? But look at God now, bitches. Look at God. Where? My love. Look at God. Me have shoes, pants up, and shoes, pants. Look at girl's face. Me come by live and show my face without makeup. Where? Clear. Mama. Look at God. That's why I say, be careful what you're doing in life, you know, because you never know where you're going to be tomorrow. Remember that. You never know where you're going to be tomorrow. Remember that. I come from the mud, the gutter. Oh my, yo, Father God, me thank you, you know. You're my dad. Remember that. But thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything what you do. Cause, yo, you even know that. I grew up in one room with 2 beds. With 2 freaking beds. And when I look so you see the kitchen right there, and the bathroom there right there. So. And that's how I grew up. Like, you didn't even know, yo. That's how I grew up. You see me? And yeah, pick up my brother, because my brother go there and set it. But for the most part, everybody do them own, everybody branch out and do them own thing. You see me? So that is that. So they would even know my struggles, dog. Remember that. They would even know. So the whole we go through it. We never get things handed down, dog. A whole of sacrifice and hard work and thing. Yeah, so I don't need to come on live and just talk about certain things, but sometimes you have to just make people know, to just motivate people, like, you know, things never just handed down in your hand like this, your whole list. You have to do some sacrifice and a bag of things to get rich by there right now, isn't it? And for people who know me from a long time, them know, like, them see it, them dead it, so them know what I go on, isn't it? But yeah, look at God now. Enough things gonna work and work. Yo, my mom used to work a street, me used to work a bar. Them people know that. People know that. So people might feel like, me see somebody comment one day and say, true, we're rich. Why me and my brother say, You don't even know. You think that we're close now? This is just when we broke our hungry.
There you have it. Squid says it all. Now viewers, we're going over to the next topic. Letter to the editor. Vybz Kartel is not a victim.
Vybz Kartel is no victim. The Sunday Gleaner recently infuriated readers with the publication of an article titled "Kartel is a Victim of the System," dated April 5, 2020. Vybz Kartel is an extremely popular entertainer known for producing explicit content, so it is unsurprising that in Jamaica, where crudeness is glorified, he is well respected. Therefore, numerous Jamaicans are upset that the Court of Appeal upheld his conviction. To garner publicity, the Gleaner opted to interview some industry insiders who are also fans of Vybz Kartel. According to the analyst interviewed, Vybz Kartel will always be society's biggest scapegoat. But such an argument is problematic since Vybz Kartel is never shy to argue that as an autonomous individual, he makes his own choices. A major factor contributing to his appeal is his perceived individuality. So by this account, it ought to be impossible to make him a scapegoat without him having any input in crafting this image. Hence, readers found this piece quite disturbing because the interviewees did not seek to hold Vybz Kartel responsible for any of his infractions. Analysts, such as the fans of Vybz Kartel interviewed, like an arrogate or narrative that dancehall artists are only responding to an oppressive system. So since they are apparently victims of the system, we ought to lower our standards when they engage in nefarious activities, such as reasoning in utter nonsense. Opinion makers need to desist from peddling the victim narrative because being raised in a poor or hostile environment is no excuse to commit crimes. The biggest oppressor of poor people in Jamaica is their own culture, not politicians or elites who have little interest in Jamaica. Contrary to the beliefs of intellectuals in Jamaica, venerating hooliganism as resistance will not solve any of our problems but rather amplify negativity. Jamaica is in the doldrums and we should not allow entertainers and their supporters in intellectual circles to deceive our people.